First offensive play of 1992.
Back. Carter is in there, but he's set to the right. And then three receivers to the left, and Carter now comes back on the move and is a setback. And gets the football and goes straight ahead and almost broke it all the way. Oh, Raymond Bowles, the best tackler on the defense, did make the
action in fall camp this year. He's big.
The Gophers load up the left side again with Osterman set right and the single setback Carter. And on the draw, he goes off right tackle for the first down, knocks down one would-be tackler. A second one gets him, but not until he has the
defensive line in the first third.
With receivers, Garrison and Osterman. Garrison in there right now. The Gophers will have three men set left, two to the right, no setback. And back to pass is Fleetwood. Up the middle, complete. Here comes Douglas to the 50, to the 40. Cut back, gets a block to the 30, to the 25, and out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Garrison
saw it. He knew they were in man coverage. He's in 10 at the 22.
The Gophers in scoring territory. The handoff to Carter is stood up at the line of scrimmage. By the left side, and it was
by the offensive line, and San Jose responded to Tony to run. 2nd and 10.
The Gophers still in motion. Line up three men on the left side, two on the right. That means no setback, backpedaling. They're coming at him. He shoots it up the middle, completes it, and down goes but fumbling. Gophers recover, I do believe, at the 11-yard line. Maybe not. Nope, they're pointing the other way.
And your needs. Someone who'll be there to help the State Farm agent.
Unlike a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Gophers ready to go. From a setback position, Carter goes wide to the right. Strong left. The pass down intended and caught beautifully at the 41 and then out of bounds. A magnificent catch by Steve. The other.
Well, Jim Wacker's not been real happy with the play of the time. Continue to do that type of thing without out-patterned and good hand catches.
The Gophers move to three receivers left, one to the right, and a setback who gets the football. And Mark Smith in for the first time goes across the 41, but just barely.
In 1990.
And Chris Darkins, a fine freshman waiting in the wings, and Ken McClintock, who will give you everything and then some. Back to pass. Fleetwood, the rush is on. He throws and throws it away. He overshot his man considerably by
which he could not do in that play or throw it away. He threw it away.
Fleetwood's double checking at the sideline to see. Gophers only had 10 men out there. Now they got the 11th man in. Osterman coming in.
Now you better watch the time. He's down to 9 seconds.
Just as he gets under center, 7-6 as he backs off. Close to the sideline, completes it, but short of a first down to Lewis, who is hammered back from the 33. He'll still in high quality. Northgate engineers work in tandem with Seed, and 3-0 at a 50-yard field goal by Peepcorn. Trips left, three receivers to the left. Rolling to that side and looking now. Pumping once, now throwing upfield, and it is knocked away at the last minute. Intended for Cam Bryce and broken up.
Is going from right to left, and Mark going to go first period.
Single setback Carter. And he gets the ball, cuts to the outside, rams to the 15, and is pushed out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A gain of 7, 3rd,
and finally drove the pile out.
No setback this time. Carter's a slot back on the left side. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Back looking, the blitz, but, and then the ball caught and dropped, ruled incomplete. Again, it was Douglas who dropped the play to stop John L. Lewis, number 4. Two men, and did a spin and landed. But a 70-yard return to the 24, San Jose State. Man in motion, right to left, setback Carter. And it's Tony's ball and a delay give. He blasts off tackle and gets himself 3 yards. Might be close.
It appears, though, they have more. Part of the lineman, which will change things a bit, but fairly basic.
2nd and 8. And falling down is the quarterback. Off balance as he was backpedaling. I'm sure he had pass in mind. Fleetwood cut the heel of one of the linemen and fell back. Coming for the Gophers. Trips left, 2 receivers right, nobody behind the quarterback. And Gophers may have taken too long. Illegal proceed, 5 more yards.
Or it may have been he threw the flag right at the motion and a penalty.
Coming at the 32, which now makes the field goal tougher. Not that we're there yet. We have a play before we see whether we have to. No setback. The blitz is on. Back to pass Fleetwood, and he throws it and it is caught, and running away is Lewis, down inside the 30 to the 27. He was hit at the 33, but
said at his media press conference just prior to the beginning of the season, times are going to come. All tonight, 2 punts, they've been up there.
Making sure everybody is ready. Markell now backpedals. The blitz is on as he throws it up for grabs, and it is incomplete. Still 3 seconds left. Second down coming and 10 to go. Possible. They've been getting at him fairly well. He's had to get rid of it quickly on several occasions. Strong right. He's backpedaling. The flag is thrown as he cuts it up court and throws it away. Flag thrown.
Biodegradability, oxygenated fuels, system.
The first time I drank Ovaltine, I was only 3 years old.
The Gophers only had 6 men on the line. You've got to have
Fairly well.
Gophers line up 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. No setback. Fleetwood making sure everybody's ready. 3rd and 10 on their own 37. He's back to pass. The rush is on, and he will be sacked. They'll mark it out around the 25-yard line, but the rush was
Take here early in the second quarter.
slot back right, receiver left, single setback. Carter. Gophers in opposing territory. Now the delayed draw. Carter cuts the outside 40, 35 into the open. 25, 20, 15, 10, and out of bounds at the 1.
Able to outrun some of the defensive secondary.
As Kyle will try to get the first touchdown of this 3-3 game. Slot back right. Here comes Carter, but there was no ground to be gained on that. He lost a yard to the 7.
Tripped him up, and he fell into the mass of people. And
Douglas in the slot. Carter the single setback. Fleetwood gives it to Carter, cuts back and rams to the 3. A gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
roughness or personal foul. Face mask on the part of Minnesota.
All right, that's 1 break for the Gophers. It's on the 18. And it's still 2nd down. Gophers strong right. The rush is on, and the ball is thrown up for grabs, incomplete. And again, the Gophers did not hold, and blitzing through.
Able to apply some real extreme pressure. Complete 3rd and goal.
At the 18-yard line. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Fleetwood steps back for a moment. We're down to 6 seconds. 4, and he backs off. He's throwing, and it's deflected in the air and incomplete.
Markell confidence a little bit. And Dawkins, the freshman running back, is in at tailback now, the lone back.
Douglas in motion makes it 3 receivers left. Sliding to the right, the pitch out. Here comes Dawkins to the sideline. Keeps inbounds briefly, but not very long. Could not keep it out and turn up field, but Chris Darkin, 2nd down coming, 7 to go at the 26. 3 receivers left. Fleetwood with a long count. Maybe changing the play. The rush was on. It looked like an offside against San Jose State. He throws and hits Cambrise. Not his number 1 receiver, but a good ball. They will not require
Additional protection to allow.
First down at the 34. Minnesota in its own territory. Single setback. And a flag is thrown as Fleetwood hands the ball. We'll have another penalty. We've had 4 on the Gophers so far, and this is their 5th.
Little motion up front.
Gophers on their own 29 with 10:03 left. Franklin out, Washington in, Rover back. They're ready to blitz. Again, that left hand gets in there awfully quickly. Markell steps inside the blitz, throws it upfield, 1-on-1, caught at the 40. A flag is thrown. Down the sideline goes Garrison. We'll see what the penalty is as he goes into the end zone.
And the San Jose defensive back racing from that back to prevent a potential interception.
And now it's 29 to go. It would have to be. Backpedaling, looking. Now the ball shot out to Smith at the 12. Runs into his own blocker. He had room with the other way, and that's easy for us to see up here, but he didn't see it down there. Got
the snap. He made contact.
Strong right, single setback, Smith. Back to pass, looking. Now the pass, and it is almost intercepted. Should have been, but Troy Jensen earlier had a 70-yard Gophers from their own 48. First down and 10 to go. Trips left, single setback, Carter. Taking the give, rolling to the left, throwing. It is incomplete and almost intercepted. Flag is thrown. It was intended for catch tip as long as it's not intentional. And it's a roughing penalty holding again. Opponent Colorado defeated Baylor 57-38. 3 receivers left. It'll stay that way. And now the delayed handoff and crashing right to the 40 for 2 yards. Douglas run.
Robert Rogers from his left guard position, his shoulder down and tried to bang ahead, did so for 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Again, trips left. And now it becomes 4 receivers to the left side. And the fumble on the play recovered by the quarterback, but it's a 3-yard loss. Turns by Lewis for 163 total yards. Gophers trailing 12-6. 3:10 left in the half. Strong left on 3rd and 11. Backing off now and looking. Here's the pass, complete, and wicking away is Mike Long. Goes to the 31-yard line. He looked. Enough for the first to right. Lewis and Douglas to the left. And straight ahead goes Carter with a good effort. There wasn't much to be gained, but he got 3 yards.
Leaped high, made the catch, 1 foot in, slammed out of bounds, first down at the 15.
3 receivers left. Carter back. Flag thrown. Pumping twice, the throw, and then there's interference in the end zone. So we may not get offsetting penalty.
Well, it's against San Jose. Tony Carter, number 39, the lone back, stayed in. And 1st and 5.
Garrison set left, Douglas to the right. The give now to Carter. Tries to go up and over and to some extent exceeds. Gets to the 8-yard line.
At least at this time, the offensive line.
Receivers both sides. Carter the setback. 2nd down at the 8. Rolling to the left side. Fleetwood throwing for the end zone. Not good. He threw a bullet out there.
He had Bomar Douglas. He had Eric Plenty of time.
They've got 11 in there now. To the right side, the quick pitch out. Here comes Smith to the 5, to the 3. Bangs into the end zone for the touchdown mark. And that is the 6th penalty of this quarter. 18-12. Fleetwood with trips left, slot back right. Calling out to make sure everybody knows. And the chain gang just getting down there. Backpedaling. Fleetwood. Throwing it up the middle, incomplete. He had to rush it, but threw it behind him. Until everybody is ready. And he gets in there. 34 seconds left. He's under center now. Blitz. Gophers pick off the blitz. The pass is completed, and out of bounds goes Mike Long at the 37.
Short D. Long from Sleepy Eye, Minnesota.
Mike is 5'9". It listed as that. He might be 5'8". That's why with a name like Long, they call him Shorty. At the 38, 3rd down coming. Back to pass, and the ball knocked into the air is incomplete at the side.
Yeah, we jumped in.
Had a good drive by San Jose State. They were lucky. San Jose State leads, and at the moment deserves to lead. Gophers from their 8-28. Trips right, 3 receivers, single setback. Back to pass, Fleetwood. Throwing it, completing it now, and completing for the first down to Douglas, who is ruled down every game.
He's playing that H-back or winger down.
3 receivers to the left. And Carter. Now one of them goes to the right. That's Douglas. Counter, then the pitch out, and here comes Carter to the 40, to the 45-yard line. Runs 2, takes the 3rd with him, and goes into opposing territory to the 45 on a gain of 5. Gophers 2 plays, 2 first, 5 to the right. Lewis will be in the slot. Douglas on the move to join them. Sliding left. Here's the pitch out. And here comes Dawkins to the 40, 35. Breaks into the open, spins, goes to the 25, and is finally down at the 22-yard line.
If they can get the backs outside, they've done a good job of pinching into the middle.
3 plays, 50-yard total. Strong right. The give off, and Carter cuts to the left, slips a tackle enough to get to the 20 for a gain of 2. He was almost nailed for a loss.
Or quick pitches. Then the defense of San Jose had an equipment problem. He requested a timeout, but no deal.
Back to pass. The blitz is on, and down he goes. No chance on that one. As Singleton,
Markel had to run.
Back to pass, Fleetwood. He guns it to the left side, caught to the 20, and then only to the 17th, trying to
Be productive.
Gophers line up at the 16-yard line. Single setback. That's Darkins. Pitch back. Darkins to the 25. There's the flag as he goes to the 30. Keeps right on running. Goes to the 40, the 45, to the 50-yard line, and bangs into opposing territory to the 47-yard. They line up trips right. And one receiver left. And here comes Darkins, cutting to the outside, goes to the 43. Let's pause. 10 seconds for straight line of San Jose State. Gophers down by 9. Need to score and to score again, and need to figure out some way to stop San Jose State. Backpedaling. Fleetwood now escapes the rush. Heads for the 50. He's got an open field for a while. 40, 30, 25. Out of bounds of about the 21.
Picks up 21 yards down to the 21-yard line.
3 receivers left. None to the right. Single setback, Darkins. Here comes Fleetwood, keeping it on the option. 20, 15, to the 10, to the 5, down the sideline, into the end zone for a touchdown. Fleetwood, 21 yards for us. About 30 left. From the 31, first down Gophers. Markel Fleetwood under center, trips left. Single setback, Carter. Long count. Now he backpedals and looks. And throws far downfield. And it is incomplete, and a flag is thrown. That time it was...
The ball was spotted at the 32-yard line, so if you walk off 15 for there, it ought to go out to the 47. A post pattern right down the middle of the field. He drew Dunnett, pushed Omar away, and it's the yellow flag.
Trips left, single setback. And now Carter steps over to the side a little bit farther. Backing off, a flag is thrown. The pass is completed, and a nice turnaround and coming back to the other side is Douglas to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and on in for the score, but we'll have
out. And again, hold San Jose to a field goal, and we could score a couple touches before it's over.
Slot back left, receiver right. Single setback is Darkins, who has made an impression in his first game as a Gopher. Back to pass, Fleetwood. Going down the field, trying to hit Douglas. It's way out of bounds. 2nd and 10.
5-pound cornerback.
To the left. Fleetwood on 2nd and 10. Backs off, looking for a receiver. Now he'll start to run, but the man is there, and he lobs it ahead, incomplete. He was desperation trying to reach Carter, but over
Division I football. Last week he was a leading tackler for San Jose against Ken.
Gophers are 2 for 10 on third down conversions. Backing off and looking, escaping the rush. Here's the pass, caught, but kneeling down to do it. So it's right at the 10-yard mark, so whether it's and then beyond him is Lewis. Now Long comes back in a bit. Fleetwood under center, backpedaling. They're coming at him. He cuts it loose, and it is caught, and somehow almost an interception, but instead it was Mike Long.
Almost the 35-yard line. It'll be
coming at the 34-yard line. Strong right. Here keeping the ball now is Fleetwood. Gets to the 40, goes into the open, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, cuts back, 35, 30, to the 20, and he is pulled down at the 15, and a flag on the face mask.
Well, their quarter on a run around right end, this time to his right, 5 yards, moving the ball to the 12 in the end zone, guys.
First down, Gophers. Fleetwood cutting to the left, goes ahead to the 7-yard line.
Well, the option play again.
8 carries, this despite the trips right. Nobody behind him. Fleetwood will get under center as receivers to the left also.
Blitz.
The blitz is on, and they're on the blind side, and there's a flag thrown. The ball jarred loose, but it was
in a scrimmage. Whenever Minnesota's gone to a no-back, you people across the line, we got 5 to protect. They'd ask Craig to wishbone. Timeout, San Jose says, wait a minute, we've never seen.
He must be out for the 1. The wishbone behind Sauer. Gives it off, and not a first down, but certainly a gain of 1.
Well, it was kept.
It'll be third down coming and a yard to go for a first down. Gophers line up in the wishbone on third down. Fleetwood under the center. Gives it off, and
I don't know. I don't think he got it.
I think he'll be close, however.
Mark Smith. Wishbone.
The wishbone again. Fleetwood under center. Keeps the football, and I don't think he made it.
I don't think so. He kept the ball.